Good afternoon, Venus. Poor connection. Poor connection, but high vibes. I'm gonna give everybody a second just to get in here, see what some of these fun effects are. Not that. I got some fun lights in the background. Let me grab an incense. So I do have some Palo Santo and sage burning. For those of you that know me by now, I definitely always have an incense burning. People that come in the store, coworkers that are here, they all know that if I'm working, I'm gonna have an incense, a candle, Palo Santo sage burning at all times. It's just something that I like to work with. Sacred smoke, I think, is something that is important in my practice. So yes, today we have some Nag Champa burning. I was also burning the, what are they, like the crystal smudge kit, the agate and labradorite incense. They're really my favorite. Every time that someone comes in looking for incense, I always push them just because they are like super organic, pesticide free. They burn very clean. So yeah, and they last a while too. For me, I like to use incense like when I meditate or doing any kind of like meditative practice. And I like to know that they last like 40 minutes or an hour long, just like as a kind of like a time frame for me. So I definitely push those. I'm going to show you them. I'm sure if you've been in the store or watched any of the lives, you've seen these already, but they are really great. They're phenomenal. They all have like a similar base tone of what I believe. I don't know. I don't think it says in particular, but they all seem to have a similar base of like cedarwood or sandalwood. And then each one has a different little fragrance, but this is the lapis. Sorry, I said labradorite, but I meant lapis. I was burning the lapis ones this morning. And yeah, they're beautiful. They really burn, like I said, really clean. They smell great. In this huge warehouse that we have here, they fill the space. But I also have burned these at home, and like it's not super overpowering either in a smaller space too. But yes, good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, depending on where you're watching from. It's Tuesday here at Venus. It is supposed to snow later, so it's definitely kind of cold out now. But we are here in the warehouse. We had the heater on, but I turned it off so you could hear me. But we definitely have a tea and hot cocoa bar. There are some hand warmers left over for anybody that does want to come in and shop today. Like I always say, we have, it might be cold outside, but we have high vibes in the store for sure. A lot of new items that have hit the floor, some that are hitting the floor today. I just put out some new necklaces. I'll show you them before I end this video. But most importantly, I also want to shout out our vendor that we have. We have Lillian's Inspirations, Debbie in today. I'm going to scan the table and say hello. Good morning, good afternoon. Yes, indeed. I always say when you're here, I'm like, you always bring out some new things. It's like you can never get enough. So I'm definitely a jewelry person. I love rings. I bought one from you for sure. It was a dragonfly. And you mentioned that you have some new ones out too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, these look new.
I got a bunch coming in for the guys this time.
All right.
Because I have picked up a couple of guy customers since I've been here.
Amen.
Yep. I made some tentacle beaded necklaces.
They're awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Look at that.
I also put out some newer jewelry for the guys today.
Yes.
And some bracelets.
I love it.
And of course, you know.
Yeah. Don't get me started. I might have to shop.
And my usual stuff, but I do have some new things
yes.
out for Valentine's.
Okay.
I did post on Venus Moon and also my site that I have some cute little love gifts.
I love
with
it.
Some Freya oil and some massage oil.
Nice.
Also have some powders in there and some cute little sachets.
How beautiful.
And this one has the Come To Me oil. It also has, what do I have in here? It has the...
Your attraction one.
yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Attraction and the aphrodisiac oils in there.
It's beautiful.
Plus the powder and the sachet. Had a little extra.
No, it's
and
perfect.
these are just singles. In case anybody just wants a single.
Yeah.
then
Perfect
my-
little
my
gift for
usual
Valentine's.
I have all my usual. And
I love it.
added these new powders. We have the Astral Travel.
Okay.
I think this is the same one.
Yes.
Yep.
That's awesome. So how would you recommend using those powders?
Those powders I actually have used, and I stick it in, it's like a reusable mesh tea bag.
Nice.
And I stick it in between my pillowcase.
Ah.
And I can smell it all night.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
You can
perfect.
use it in that same thing when you meditate.
Yes, I was just thinking that when you said that about meditation and sleep, like you could use
Yes.
that for the sound bath that Chrissy's doing for portal sound
Yeah, you could
baths.
do that, too.
Definitely that. I
Yes.
love it. Well, I'll give it a little sneak peek, a teaser, but anybody else that wants to come in and see your things, we know that we have Lillian's Inspirations in today. We are supposed to be here until 8. However, like I mentioned, it might snow. So just kind of like a little heads up now, if it does start to snow pretty bad, we will close up a little early, but that's pending. So you have plenty of time right now to come in and shop, get some good vibes on this Tuesday. I also just wanted to share like a couple of random things from the store. So for today, our Moonology calendar, this is the message. I love this little last part of like, have a word with yourself and rein it in before you go too far. So Mondays and Tuesdays are my favorite days here at Venus, just because it's usually a little bit more slower paced. So the idea of reining it in, having a word with yourself can always happen here on a Monday or Tuesday, right? Making sure that when you come in, you have ample time to go through the stones, no pressure to kind of like check out early or anything like that. Come in, hang out. We have Cafe Venus here open as well. So come check out all of our cards that we have available to you. Another great way to have a word with yourself and kind of rein in a certain message that you may need or that you don't even know that you need. Sometimes that can happen too with Cafe Venus style readings. But we have plenty of new bracelets. I'm a jewelry person, as people know, so definitely going to give you a quick little scan of all the new and beautiful bracelets that we have. Like, these are fully stocked. Kambaba Jasper, one of my favorites for the heart chakra. This fancy gold stone, like, come on now. I was saying to Carrie the other day that these really remind me of, like, the Venetian, like, hand-blown glass and a mix of goldstone, so they're really fun. Nice. And we got a beautiful message from Deb from Lillian's Inspirations. Anybody that spends over $40 today, taking $5 off their order, so a great promo deal. Make sure you come in. Also, too, if there's anything you saw on the live from this, comment and we'll put a little side bag for you. If you want to pay via Venmo, we can get that information for you. But yes, I love that. I want to check out some of this amethyst since it is the birthstone for February. For our lovely Aquarians and for our Pisces on the cusp. Like, these are beautiful. And I love these. The chevron amethyst, like massive, massive, heavy chunks. Kind of reminds me of like a dragon. Speaking of, I think we still have it. Yes, we do. This selenite dragon. Gorgeous. I also want to shout out some of the new pendulums that we have in stock. For anybody that uses pendulums, these are gorgeous here. Like, I love this 7 chakra one. Some of these jaspers here, like Dalmatian jasper. Some unakite. This one here looks like some amazonite. Beautiful. And again, I'm just giving you all the jewelry plugs today. We have brand new black tourmaline necklaces that are wire wrapped. I really love them because they're all uniquely wrapped. They don't have the same design on them. And where's the one that I was looking at? Let me find it because it's really... This one here has some pink tourmaline on the side of it too. So kind of like a 2-for-1 special with that stone. The beautiful towers that we have as well. I'm surprised these malachites are still here. Like, they're gorgeous. Like, what? And this one too. Like, real malachite like that. Can't beat that. And we'll also look at some of these beautiful trees that we have. I love throwing these like on a desk. Just kind of helps with like peace of mind, concentration. That copper is going to activate that amethyst and tourmaline energy, so protecting from the root chakra, but also from the crown. They're really nice. A great gift idea as well. This one here has all the chakras covered. I love the like wood base, tapping into that earth energy as well. But we got some citrine in there, clear quartz, carnelian, aventurine. This one would be great for anyone that's looking for focus or discernment. That kind of fluorite vibe. So green aventurine, some fluorite, amethyst, clear quartz, clearing out negativity, helping with focus, concentration. We also got some new candle holders as well. Burn some of these for all the chakras. This is great for like a meditation, even a Reiki session as well. All right, that's my sneak peek of what's new, some of the new things that are here. My stone of the day that I have by the register are the moonstone palm stones. Let me show you one on this camera. Beautiful. If you can get them in the right lighting, you'll see some of that rainbow in there. I picked moonstone for today because we are tapping into that Leo full moon energy that's happening tomorrow. But with moonstone, right, welcoming in new beginnings, welcoming in moments of change and transformation, making sure that we're communicating in the areas that we need to, breathing a breath of fresh air into the areas that may have been suppressed or put on the back burner. So yeah, moonstone, protecting, grounding, all that good stuff. There's a message here about the orange bracelet. So if I think, Candace, if you're still on with us, I think you're mentioning these here. These are all carnelian, except for this. This is brown and red agate or agate. But everything else here is carnelian. This is carnelian with like a little bit of sardonyx, but yeah, carnelian. It's one of my favorites. I'm wearing one too, but they're really beautiful. And carnelian, if you're not familiar with it, it is a really great, actually one of my favorite stones for the sacral plexus, tapping into that passion, creativity. Yeah, that's carnelian. I'm glad you were looking for that one. If you want one, let me know. I'll put one aside for you, but we have plenty here, different sizes too, so come check them out today. Hey Kim, I see your message. I'm gonna go check for you, okay? I know the candles are typically $1 each. I'm gonna fact check that. Yep. So the candles are $1 each. We do have a couple like pre-made bundles, but they're just the color themselves. So $1 each on those, and then the wooden holders are $20. Which is a great investment because what a great idea. Like using the crystals, right? You could put your crystals with them and kind of put them in front or next to, activating those chakras while you burn your candle. I feel like now I want to put some in just to kind of... Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Especially in a meditation, like that's why I said Reiki session, because if you're doing like one by one, having them all kind of go through, like that'd be beautiful. But let me know, Kim, if you want to put one aside for you. We have 3 at the moment, but they're really fun. All right, anybody else want to see anything? Let me know. Otherwise, like I said, if you saw anything on the live, if you have any questions, I'm here all day, so we can definitely message you back on Facebook here. We'll make sure that we get your questions answered. If you want to put anything aside, let me know. If you want to do a little virtual shopping, we can also do that too. Be on the lookout for a post. I'm going to post some of the new things that we have that hit the floor. Definitely those black tourmaline necklaces. I love them. I might buy one today, even though I have plenty of jewelry right now. But yes, come see us before the snow. Come give yourself a self-guided reading in Cafe Venus. We have free tea and hot chocolate. Lillian's Inspirations is here today with some really fabulous gift ideas too for Valentine's Day. We'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.